What are you two doing? Ernie, are you pushing Bertie over so he can't see out the window? What are you looking at? There's a twig in the water. A big one.
What fish?
A big stick. Oh, actually, it's a very big stick.
What are you doing for dinner, Julie?
Roast dinner.
Our first home-cooked roast dinner in how long?
Since last year or early, perhaps the early part of this year, when it was January, February time in the winter.
Before the energy crisis kicked off. Well, no, that was the energy crisis, wasn't it? I mean, it's become so expensive now to cook a roast dinner that you just don't do it.
No.
But we're treating ourselves.
What we're doing is basically I'm using the cooker to the best advantage, so I'm going to do 2 or 3 dinners at the same time. So it's more cost effective.
Perfect.
So I'm also doing a casserole, and I might put in some jacket potatoes as well
Okay,
for lunch tomorrow.
perfect. Right, so we're having roast pork.
Roast pork, roast potatoes, parsnips, swede, carrots, broccoli, and green beans.
And crackling,
And crackling.
which if you're American...
Sorry, for vegetarians.
Yeah, if you're American you might not know what crackling is, and I apologise if you do and I'm being stupid. Basically it's where you take the skin of the pork and you roast it.
Sometimes known as pork scratchings.
Yeah, and it goes super crispy and chewy, and it's also very bad for you.
Mark, we didn't take a picture of our Sunday roast.
No. I'll tell you what you could do though, just focus on that. Because it's in there.
There's a little bit of it.
It's in my belly.
It's tasty.
Very tasty.
Good. There is definitely a storm coming in. I hope the camera will pick up the colour of the sky because it is black. This is pretty stormy.
Wind both tonight.
Big storm. Wow, I don't know if you can see the sky. I really hope it picks out so you can actually see it. But the storm was incredible. And now the sky has just turned this amazing colour. Black that way and a bright yellow this way. Crazy.
Spooky, spooky skies. If anyone out there watches YouTube videos, you know how popular unboxing videos are. So we've decided to do an unboxing video. So we're going to reveal to you what we've bought. I hasten to add what we bought before our inverter blew up.
Yes. We were not expecting this at all, were we?
No, not in the slightest.
No.
So, without further ado, let's reveal what we've bought. Okay, so here's the box. We have ordered ourselves a floozy. So it comes through the post as well, from a company called Strumpet and Trollop. So that doesn't sound dodgy, does it? So inside this box is a floozy, and no, it doesn't need inflating. So I'm going to reveal what's inside. It is it's a self-build or a build your own composting toilet. Now I can hear you out there saying, but the rules have changed on composting toilets on boats, and yes they have. The Canal and River Trust have changed the rules to say that you can no longer dispose of them in their waste bins. But we're lucky because we've got an uncle who has some land, and he's quite happily allowed us to use his land to compost our waste. It's a little bit of a drive, it's not too bad, it's only going to be once every couple of weeks, so yeah, so it's enabled us to get ourselves a composting toilet to use within the rules set by the EA and the Canal and River Trust.
Boys, are you really interested in that? No.
But they are interested in that. What is it, fellas? What have we got? What is it? What is it? What have we got? Hey, what have we got? Hey, what have we got? Hey, there's a bit of paper there, look.
Can you imagine them at Christmas?
There they go. All right. Bad idea.
So did you.
That's enough now. That's enough. Get off, you stinkers. Get off.
That's enough as you hand it to them.
Stinky dogs. Hey, stinker.
Build your own little floozy kit. Here we go.
This is going to be like building an IKEA cabinet, isn't it?
I reckon it'll be easy.
Yeah, I think it
We've
will
got all the bits, look.
Yeah, we just need the screwdriver and I think we need a hammer.
Okay. More bits in there. So, this is the only problem. 2 dogs. Come out the way, boys.
Nightmare fellas, isn't you?
Boys. Oh, dearie me. This could be chaos. Below Ernie are all the pieces all laid out. Now to put the dowels in. I'm going to do the reading instructions. Mark's going to do the manual.
I feel like Isla Sinclair on this Generation game.
Do you?
Yeah.
Go on, do it. Ta-da! And that will go in the middle.
Screws in, does it?
Yeah.
I'll do that in a sec. I'll do the dowels first, if that's alright.
Yeah.
We'll get all the dowels done, then we'll do the screws.
Mark can't find his hammer. Make do. And he's going to get his nose in the way.
Boat ingenuity, this is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yes, it is.
Will you please come out the way? He is so nosy.
Look at my fabulous slippers.
Aren't they wonderful?
Cheese grommet.
Right, now we've got to join the base with the inner back. So that's the base. This is the inner back. That is going to go on top of here.
Like that, yeah?
Yeah. And it says you might have to hammer it down. Now the side to go on. I'm going to do it that way round, that makes sense.
Hold your ears.
And the drums.
Yeah. Right.
Will it be easier to lay it on the floor? No, I mean lay it on that side.
That's that one at the end of it. It's this one, which is just slightly. Off centre.
Any helping again?
Mm-hmm. That one again, let's see.
That's it. You're in. That far? Bertie's going a bit silly. Thank you, Bertie. And then he's going doolally. Right. How are you coping?
Fine. All is well. Found my hammer.
Yay! If I had an hammer.
I knew you were going to sing that.
Did you?
Yeah. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I can read you like a book. Not a very good one.
Ooh!
Closed.
It is indeed, yeah.
So this side's done. Excellent. Right.
Okay, the next bit is to put the solids tank in there for sturdiness. That's the solids bin put in place.
This is where your poo goes.
Right, so what you would normally do and what they normally recommend is that you paint it at this stage.
Yes.
We're not going to paint it at this stage, are we?
No, because we need a toilet more than we needed a painted toilet.
I don't know where I was pointing then.
I don't know. But we will paint it. It should be easy enough to do.
Yeah.
Because all you have to do is put the cap on the solids tank.
Yeah.
Empty or remove the urine tank, and
Yeah.
then you've still got your toilet to paint.
Yes, yeah. So they do say to do it before you put all the hinges and things on, but we just have to work around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the hinges off.
Okay. So Mark, what are you doing now?
Just putting the last of the cam lock nuts in. I think they're called cam lock nuts. Locking nuts.
Yeah.
That hold the screws or the bolts in place and bind it all together.
These.
Thank you, Sean. So that is all locked. So let's lock the back end on.
So just fixing the separator down.
Doesn't appear to be doing any gripping though, that's the thing.
That's better. Now we're using the EcoFlow to weigh down onto the top here until the silicone goes off. So Mark's just attaching the hinge now, or one of the hinges.
Oh, Bert's what you've done it nice.
Bertie's helping.
Yeah. It was good, wasn't it? Yeah.
You're done. Got a modesty bung to put in there as well. This lifts up as well, doesn't it? Perfect. So Mark, how easy was it?
I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, it was probably, 10 being the most difficult, I'd say it was probably a 4. 3 even.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was easy.
It was easy, wasn't it? All you needed was...
a Phillips screwdriver, a hammer and a pair of pliers or an adjustable wrench to tighten the bolts when you put the hinge on the lid. So
that was it.
Simple. It came with everything we needed, all the parts. We even got spares, and they even sent us the bags that are biodegradable.
That's perfect, isn't it?
So yeah, so all Julie needs to do now is paint some of her lovely artwork on it. So we'll have the prettiest toilet on a boat. But I would say, looking at that, that is pretty impressive. It's such a simple design, but it's so impressive. And it's solid, absolutely solid. So
for anyone who doesn't want all singing, all dancing, quite expensive toilet.
Some models you can spend £1,000, £900, something like that. This one is 300.
We'll put the cost below, but it was a lot cheaper, wasn't
it? We'll put it in the screen below how much it costs.
We'll also put the website as well.
Yeah, because obviously if you want to order one, then you want to know where to get it from. But this one was a fraction of the price. So far, so good. We'll let you know how we get on when we test it out. Obviously, you're not going to film that. The other day, I made a casserole, and whilst we were doing a roast dinner, just to try and do as much cooking as we can with just the small amount of gas that we're going to be using. Today, I'm going to turn the casserole. We had the casserole yesterday, but the leftovers of the casserole, I'm adding some beef madras paste and some of our chilies. There is tons there, enough to feed a few more people or another day's worth of food. They look good, Mr. Weir. Good. And so, we've turned a casserole into a curry. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. What are you making? Christmas gift tags. Let's have a look. Well, there's the robins. Hedgehogs. What else have we got in here? Fox. And, obviously, a hare. And are these from your original paintings? Yeah. All from my original paintings. You can get them in my Etsy store or on my website. And in the interest of promotion, should we put a link to both of those in the description box below?
It should do.
Yeah, I think we will. You'll have to excuse my rough appearance this morning. Oh, hello, Bertie. We woke up this morning and the river's dropped. The levels of the river have dropped by about 6 inches, maybe, just over half a foot. So we are properly on the lean at the moment. We're about half a foot out on this side. So we're beached. All the other boats along here are, and we've even had other boaters in other parts of the Thames that we know messaging us saying, they've never seen this before, such a huge drop in river levels. That's not a lot you can do about it, really. I mean, just got to wait for the water level to come back up again so that you can get yourself off the bank. First thing we did do was loosen all our ropes. So if ever you're on a river and the levels drop, or even on a canal for that matter, loosen your ropes, because A, they could snap, but B, also they could end up pinning you to the bank while the water below you starts to drop. So we've loosened the ropes, and so hopefully if the river drops any further, it's not going to cause any problems. Update on river levels. Julie phoned the EA, the Environment Agency, this morning just to tell them that the river was dropping and was still dropping. They very kindly said that they'd look into it, and lo and behold, after about 2.5 hours, 3 hours, we're getting back to some semblance of normality now. The boat's pretty much level. So that kind of hints that maybe, just maybe, it was human error, or there was certainly human interaction as to why the river dropped so fast. It did seem a bit unusual because, I mean, we've had, quite a lot of rain recently, and it only really has gone up by about an inch, inch and a half. So for it to drop by 6 to 8 inches overnight would indicate that there's an issue with a lock or a weir or something that has caused it to drop so drastically. Anyway, crisis averted. EA have been out and done their stuff, and we're now back up to normal levels. Let's hope it stays that way for tonight.
Can I say a massive thank you to everyone who's placed orders in the last couple of weeks? It's been really great.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that here in the UK we've got some postal strikes coming up with the Royal Mail, and they're going to be throughout November, on and off. So the earlier you can get your orders in would be great, so that we can guarantee them for Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot in November, isn't there? Something like 13 or 14 days.
Yeah.
So if you are thinking of making an order,
yeah,
we'll put the description. We'll put the link to the website, the Etsy store, in the description below, as we always do. So if you're thinking of making an order or sending someone a gift for Christmas, one of Julie's artworks, then get in touch soon so we can get them out to you in time.
Unfortunately, as we go to start filming, the dogs decide to start eating. So big apologies if you can hear massive crunching in the background.
Yes. We'd like to thank you for watching this video.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, and we also have a few people to thank as well. We've got Dave and Leslie Billingham.
And also John and Sarah, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you much. You know why we're saying thank you, but lovely to see you, meet you, spend some time with you, and hopefully we will do again.
And it means a lot to us.
It does. It does. So if you like this video,
don't forget to give it a thumbs up.
Don't forget to subscribe. It's free to do so. And when you do subscribe, don't forget to click the bell icon, because that gives you future notifications of when we post new videos.
And don't forget to leave your comment, because Mark will answer every single one.
Every single one. You'll have to excuse, some of them do go into spam and some of them do just mysteriously disappear, believe it or not. But every single one, unless there's obviously a technical glitch.
And we will see you, without a doubt, next week.
Yes, next week.
See you next week. Bye.